How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Episode 22 of Oblivion Remastered. We're just going to jump right into it.
Hello.
Be quiet.
What's going on with you?
Just for a second. Stop talking for just for a second. Sorry. Okay. Anyways.
Nasty little beasts.
We're going to count to the countess. Count to the countess. Wow. Talk to the countess.
Can't imagine it.
And,
Seeing you.
figure out what's going on. If I remember correctly, we're talking to her about something. We got a stipend of gold, and we gotta talk to her about it. So we'll figure it out. Let's do it. The Countess of Bruma.
It's a pleasure to see you.
Narina Carvane. How do you do, Countess?
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Carvane. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
I have no idea what that is. What's the Draconian Madstone? So, very interesting that you're collecting Akaviri stuff.
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake, coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Okay. Tell me about Pale Pass.
You mean the Holy
No, not
Hermit
the
of...
prophet. Pale Pass.
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
No, I'm not.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea.
Nice. So the Alliance ended the conflict.
Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated.
That's an
Come
issue.
to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
Okay, so tell me again about this Draconian Madstone.
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game?
Fuck you, Weeball.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
We'll find out. Okay. Tell me more about this Draconian Madstone.
The Madstone awaits, and so does your reward if you retrieve it.
Gotcha. What about this diary? Is there anything else you can tell me about this diary?
I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks.
Yeah, because they don't got the
These
patience
landmarks
like I
are
do.
mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map.
Thanks.
The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed.
So they were
Be
pussies.
cautious and return home soon. Good luck.
Alright.
The messenger's diary will make a nice companion to the Madstone in my collection.
It would, yeah. Just out of curiosity, how much to buy a house in town?
I've been looking for just the right owner for a special home I have. It's a quaint little house conveniently located just off the main gate.
I can't afford. I don't think I'm ready to buy.
I'd prefer to only discuss the property with serious buyers.
Why the fuck you gotta get angry? What are your opinions on Chancellor Okado?
He served Emperor Uriel for many years, and so far he has done well in an impossible situation.
Fair enough. Tell me about Burma.
Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together.
Oh, you must be talking about Imperials and Nords. Okay, got you. Any rumors?
It's curious. Skingrad's people scarcely ever set eyes on the Count, but he's apparently loved and respected by all his subjects.
Interesting. Interesting. All right.
May the path ahead be free of danger.
You know damn well it's not going to be, but we're going to do it. Let's go.
Head on.
All right. Yo,
Yes. Hello.
I just want to say a massive shout out to y'all. Y'all absolutely have been running up the last vlog I did, which was like a minute and 30 seconds. So if you have the time right now, stop what you're doing, watch that vlog. Kind of explains what we're going to be doing moving forward. It's all very tentative, right? So I could change my mind and we could be doing multiple series at a time, or we could just stick to this one and then work on another one. I will say if we do end up sticking to this one and working on another one, we will probably pick up a second one in there, because the series I would be wanting to work on after this would be Borderlands 4. And either shortly before or after Borderlands 4 comes out, Battlefield 6 is supposed to come out. I'm going to be playing both of those. So we might do a series for the campaign, and when it comes out, I'll probably be streaming it on YouTube and Twitch. So if you follow either one of those, make sure to keep an eye out. And we should be streaming later tonight. Like, I'm talking like noon. Or not noon. Midnight. Earlier or later than that, like 2 a.m. We'll see. I've arrived at Dragonclaw Rock. I should consult a messenger's diary to learn the way to the next landmark. But yeah, sometime in there, I'm gonna figure it out. If it doesn't happen tonight, it'll happen tomorrow. Sometime in the afternoon, probably. All right. Let's see. Accurate diary translation. Let's see. Day 3. It is with a heavy heart and a trembling hand that I pen this latest entry. It has been several days since I have seen anyone else on the road from our garrison at Grey Ridge. The road is lonely and treacherous. I'm rationing my supplies to prepare for a tough path ahead. As long as Raymond Cyrodiil's army hasn't located our headquarters at Pale Pass, the journey should be fairly uneventful. I admit I am nervous. It is an honor to be selected to carry these orders to our fort, but sending me alone is a calculated risk. While it is not my own life I'm worried about, it is the importance of the contents of the orders that aggrieves me. If they are somehow lost, the fort will not know that their supplies are going to be delayed by a month. Without that knowledge, the fort may choose to press the attacks on the front line as their supplies dwindle. They are counting on those supplies to be there sooner. I must not fail getting this message there. The slate rock that the orders have been carved upon for safety weighs me down. It is a constant reminder of the more than physical burden that I carry. Okay. Day 7. It has been 2 days, and I finally arrived at Dragonclaw Rock. The huge formation is a welcome and invigorating sight. The giant stone appears to reach down from the north and strike at the heart of Ramus's forces, like our armies have been doing for the better part of the year now. I have still encountered no one else on this trail. I hope that as I head due west along the narrow path, I will find someone who can give me some news as to how our men are faring in the war. Day 8. After winding my way westward, I have come within sight of the Sentinel. Alright, we're going to stop her right there. And we need to go west, so probably up there. Fucking Minotaur. What's good, blood? Don't you go after my horse. Oh, you got a Spriggan with you? And a bear? Oh, old nag better not die. Get off. Spriggan. There you go. There's the bear. There goes the Minotaur. Alright, what just broke? Greaves. Okay. Luckily, I have one repair hammer. Better than nothing. Alright. What you got on you? Yeah, I don't need that. I will take tappers though. Alright. Oh fuck, old nag, what have you gotten yourself into? Days and weeks of constant use make wearing heavy armor tolerable, but not comfortable. You have learned to adapt to its weight and use it in combat. As an expert of heavy armor, your plate mail no longer encumbers you as much. Nice. Damn, that's expensive. So we got... we got a lot more space. Hell yeah. Alright. Gang, what are you doing? We need to keep going up the path. Or do we? Do we come off the path a little bit? Take a peek. Take a peek at Serpent's Trail, huh? I think we shall. Mayhaps I can find some repair hammers in here. I found the third landmark, the Serpent's Trail, which seems to be an underground passage. What? Where's the second landmark? That's the second landmark, the Sentinel, right here. Let me just, okay, so that's the Sentinel. Wait a fucking second. It took this motherfucker a whole day to get up here? Some Akaviri scout. What? Wait a minute. I gotta make sure I'm reading this right. It took him a whole fucking day. Alright, anyways. After winding my way westward, I have come within sight of the Sentinel, a huge statue placed there by some unknown artist many years ago. It stands watching north, it stands watch pointing north, as if daring anyone to cross the borders into the Imperial nation. Ramus would be quite angry if we use this very statue as a waypoint into his domain. Last night, I encountered another one of our messengers who had been beset by a pack of mountain wolves. His leg was hurt badly, but I managed to help heal it with an ampule of medicine I carried with me. He said his name was Solage, and he was on his way from Pale Pass to request more supplies. I discussed with him the irony of our meeting, and he decided to travel with me back to the fort since his mission would be needless. We planned to leave at nightfall. I'm using much of my remaining strength writing this. As we had made our way north from the Sentinel, we were attacked by perhaps the same pack of wolves that had attacked Solage. He had chased them off earlier after being bitten, but now that they had tasted blood, they had returned in greater number. Fighting back to back, Solage and I slew at least 8 of the beasts, but not before one of them clawed my gut and left a terrible wound. We were able to drive them off, but now I am bleeding badly, and the only medicine I had I gave to Solage. We have decided to continue north until we reach the portal to Serpent's Trail and seek cover inside. I will try to write more soon, but I must sleep. I am so very tired. Day 11. Let's see. Let's read this ahead of time. This is the last entry I shall be able to write. We entered the Serpent's Trail nearly a day ago, seeking shelter from the elements and the wolves. What we did not foresee was the creatures that had decided to make the Serpent's Trail their home. I did not see them clearly, but they were huge and strong. Solage died instantly as one of them cleaved off his head with a single stroke. There were three of these huge, ugly man-like creatures. I ran as fast as I dared back through the dark tunnels trying to escape, but as I fled, one of them hurled a boulder at me and struck me square in the back. I managed to crawl through a smaller opening and escape the lumbering monsters, but I soon realized that crawling is all I would be able to do. I think the boulder shattered my spine. I can no longer feel my legs. My wound from the wolf attack has reopened and I have lost much blood. I fear that this is as far as I shall be able to go. I have failed my mission. I have been unable to get these orders to the fort at Pale Pass. I'm so close, yet it may as well be leagues away since I can no longer walk and my strength is draining. If a fellow messenger or soldier picks up this diary, please get the orders to the fort before it is too late. Please tell my wife, Vata, that Safiri will always love her. Tragic. Tragic indeed. Alright. Up here, and then facing directly north is Serpent's Trail. Right where he is facing. We up, old nag. We up. Let's go inside. I hear some boo-boo. Just a rat. Good the rat. Feeling good. Like ow. Nice. Sure, I'll take the other helmet. It only weighs 2 pounds. Strange ass whispering. Alright. What in the fuck? I discovered the body of the messenger who penned the diary I've been carrying. Even though he died over 1,000 years ago, the bones have been well preserved by the frost in the caves. He seems to be clutching something in his bony hand. I should investigate. Is he? I don't see it. That's just bone meal, dog. Oh, he's talking about over here? No? Huh? I didn't find fucking shit. What do you mean I should investigate? I don't see shit. You didn't go that way. The diary said he like crawled into a fucking wall. And it's not this guy. Oh, yes it is. Near the body of the messenger, I discovered a slate tablet with what appears to be Akaviri writing on its surface. These must be orders the messenger spoke about in the diary. Can I read it? No. Alright, what in the fuck are you? Ogre. Yeah, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. He said there was 3 of them. Oh, there's a fucking bear. Yeah, how'd that shield taste? Yeah. That bear pelt, even though it weighs way too much. It's about the principle. Excuse me. Strong potion of might? That might come in handy. Nice. I'm gonna take all of that. I'm gonna wear that cuirass right now, just to have something on. Oh, but that makes me weigh so much more. Does it? It does. Significantly more. That's fine for right now. We need something. boots. You know what? That's fine. We'll keep them on. Get that weight reduction. It's all Gucci. Yeah, and I'm not sure. There we go. Base ring of the feather. Feather on self. Probably sell that. I don't imagine I'm going to be using that anytime soon. Whoa! Sit down. It's a rat. It's a dead rat. Oh, the gemstones have been enough. I've been lied to. I was told there was 3. Yeah, sit down, good boy. Stone door to Pale Pass. Alright. I emerge from the Serpent's Trail to find myself face to face with the legendary Pale Pass. A path winds down in the snowy valley. If I follow it, it should lead me directly to the ruins. Interesting. Ooh, nice and pretty. Son of a bitch. Another one. Yeah, sit down, boy. Another one? I can take it. How much of my apparel is just fucked now? The crease again. Damn. That's unfortunate. Is that DeBella? Alright, what in the actual fuck? Bro killed himself by hitting me. Dude, I don't want to keep fighting these guys, actually. your mama ever raise you with some manners? I don't know where my arrow went. Treasure. Ooh, there's another one. Oh, we're still kind of getting there. Okay, my bad, my bad, my bad. I discovered the crumbling walls of the once mighty Fort Pale Pass. Appears to be destroyed by a landslide long ago. I should proceed in the ruins and search for the Madstone. Let's do that. Oh, fuck no, you can get away from me. Shit! Alright, you know what? Never mind, we're fighting you. Let's go. Shit. Inside we go. That must be up top. Hello, bro. Stand there for me. You know, I appreciate this here. I'll face you like a man. Yeah, you still died though. Bozo, rip pack watch. What else is up here? Same garbage. Up top. Whole lot of nothing. Oh. 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 Nothing back behind here. Let's enter the mouth of the serpent. Ooh, shit. The ruins appear to be infested with undead Akaviri. I don't know how long they've been trapped here, but I should proceed with caution. I need to locate the Akaviri commander of the fort, who is said to possess the draconian Madstone. Damn. Alright. Knock that shit off. Ruined Akaviri katana, ruined Akaviri shield. Oh, wait, lightning torches, that's right. Motherfucker. Okay. If I ain't able to get out, neither is anybody else. What does this set off? Ooh! Shit. Wait! Stop! You have violated the law! Corp. Wait, yeah, I do. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, I do. You might know this. What is better? Absorb health? No. Heal minor wounds is significantly better. Yeah, die. You're gonna bone you. Need you to stay the fuck dead, okay? So that's what that noise is. Eyes of the serpent. Son of a fucking bitch. Weapon is about to go. Damn it. I just parried the fuck out of that guy. Oh, fuck off. We are going to save it there. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. We'll get this Draconian Madstone, and then we will head back to Bruma. Peace.